setting. So you have wrists, you have elbows, and then you have your hips. And the way to isolate your wrist is to set behind the ball and not under the ball. As soon as you set under the ball, you're engaging your elbows and you've locked your wrist. So your hands would be up here. Just so you understand, this is referred to as first story setting. This is second, this is third, just like an elevator. So you're up here at third story behind the ball. That's the best way to actually isolate your wrist. And so what you're doing here is your hands are up here, you're behind the ball, and we're going to do some quicks. You guys ready? And you're isolate that ball a little bit. And we're trying to get them to get a feel for the ball. So, yeah, behind that ball. Try to get a sense. Yeah, move that ball. Oh, and go now. Go now. All right. Tilt setting. So you have to actually set off of your shoulder. Again, we teach that by catching first, and you go one side, then you go the other. Catching first, feel the ball off your shoulder. And other shoulder. Position in it up to set. So the problem really is when elbows are out too, I'm sorry, when thumbs are out too far, it usually means that the elbows are up too high. So the best way to do that is to do series of contacts where you keep your elbow at 45 degrees and your, in this case, your wrist is relatively stiff. So this is shoot and catch to start. Again, this is our younger athletes. And so the elements here is that your hand is in the draw position. You push through to your freeze position, which like you're hitting a wall, back to your draw position, push through. So push and catch, and always try and get that ball at your forehead. Don't allow yourself to just catch it anywhere. Okay. Can you try that? Right hand, then left hand. One hand. And go. That's it. So you guys are going to do right hand. Then you're going to do left hand. Then you're going to do setting, in, squat, and back up. Ready? Left hand. Uh, can't allow yourselves to be on the balls of your feet when you go into a squat. That's how you load your quads to jump. So when you're jumping, heels to the floor, weight back. So when you do this kind of an exercise, your weight should be down on your heels and then back up, and it should naturally do so. Your toes need to be lined up with your knees. So that means that your toes cannot be pointing forward or you're going to put strain on your knees. So they need to be slightly out. So you're going down this way, nice squat, and then back out. Then you're going to go into a lunge, which is this way, and then you're going this way. Uh, and positioning on our wrist. But when you're doing high sets, we see a lot of younger players trying to like they're using their shoulder. They're trying to push the ball off their shoulder. It's not shoulders. It is elbows. So it's a lever that is your elbows, and you need to actually practice that. So our young players would get back here from their forehead, push, catch, and they'd be asked to make sure they catch it right at their forehead. There's a lot of problems with athletes tilting their head too far back. So we don't have our younger athletes set to themselves. They have to keep their chin down, eyes up, and